What is going on, friends? Today's going to be another quick showdown session in which I'm actually going to try my hand at building a team from scratch while looking at, the OU viability rankings. I have a better sense of how the meta is like right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and build with what I like. So, I actually built another team just now. It's pretty okay. It has a ways to go. It's a Charizard Y team. But now with Mega Metagross gone, there's a couple of threads that have gotten significantly better. I feel like McGearn has gotten better, Mawile is going to get better, Tapu Lele, of course, is the obvious one that is going to get better, as well as things like the base 100s like Charizard Y, Charizard X, Volcarona, that previously couldn't outspeed Metagross at plus 0, stuff like that. Offensive Garchomp, because it doesn't have to worry about getting just bopped by Ice Punch by a 110 base speed monster. So what do I want to build around? Might have to pause for this one because there's so many things. So let's see, I've built around Tapu Bulu, built around Zard Y, I've built around Mawile, sort of built around Tapu Lele, I've built around Volcarona various times. I do have a Zygarde team, so I don't know if I want to do him necessarily. So let's go ahead and try out a team that uses Pinsir. I feel like the Pinsir is looking really nice right now. That's another Pokemon that has really benefited from Metagross being gone from the tier. So let's go ahead and add Pinsir to our squad. Give him the Pinsirite. I feel like Hyper Cutter is, I think, the optimal ability because of Lando T's everywhere in this meta. Gonna go ahead and go for Swords Dance, Quick Attack, Return, and Close Combat. I guess Close Combat. I guess that's fine. So there's our standard Pinsir set. That is going to be our sweeper. Now we need something to lay up the rocks, and of course it's very crucial for Pinsir to get the rocks off the field, so we also have to consider our options in terms of that. So let's see what we got. We could use Excadrill, like a Scarf Excadrill. Although I'm feeling Tapu Bulu is going to rise up. And of course we're going to have that terrain. But they do complement each other rather well because Pinsir can lay the smackdown on a lot of the grass types that want to stop Excadrill from, succeeding and stuff like that. So Excadrill may not even be a bad option as our rapid spinner. And it enables us to keep our own hazards while yeah, let's try that. Let's give that a try. It's a pretty standard combination, but I feel like it could work because, though I still need something to counter Zapdos, because that is a more prominent... I really like that people are appreciating Zapdos in this generation. And Excadrill is not exactly the Pokemon that takes that on too well. Is Jolly Nature okay? I guess it has to work for now. So some things, maybe another, an electric type, maybe. Heatran. What does Heatran help Pinsir with? I do need help with steel types. Excadrill sort of handles that, but stuff like Celesteela can really ruin my day. Because close combat is just not doing enough to those threats. Tapu Lele can also be really annoying because it nullifies my priority. So having something to take that on would be pretty nice. And again, this is the first draft team, so I don't expect it to be perfect the first 6 Pokemon I slap on here. Of course not. What else is an issue? Skarmory. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I think Heatran is selling itself to me because it beats Skarmory, it beats Scizor, beats Celesteela. It can do significant damage to Lando T and Zygarde with Hidden Power Ice. So I can maybe use Air Balloon on this thing. Wait, does Air Balloon get affected by 1,000 arrows? I don't even... I think it does, actually, so scratch that. So this is not the Zygarde counter. I'll have to get something else for that. Maybe I can use like Tapu Fini as well, and switch Excadrill out for something like, ooh, you know what I can use actually? That could be interesting, like Swords Dance Garchomp, kind of like a Swords Dance core, and they sort of you know, clear each other's checks and stuff like that. Because Garchomp can't. Oh, you know what I can use? All right, this just changed my it changed my perspective on everything. I can use the Firium Z Garchomp. Yeah, okay. This probably isn't gonna work as well as I imagined it, but yeah, okay. Okay, I'm feeling this because the Firium Z can catch Celesteela, catches Ferrothorn, I guess, to an extent. Even though +2 Earthquake destroys that thing anyway. Skarmory is the main one. Okay, I can roll with this. What else gets caught by that? By Z-move Fire Fang. Tapu Bulu. Although I guess Pinsir does take advantage of that already. Scizor. Yeah, Scizor is good to take out with that. Bad thing is that Fire Fang doesn't have exactly the best base power. So what do I do for you? You can just have, like, I guess... Leftovers isn't bad, even on offensive, so I can... Just for longevity against, like, bulkier teams that want to try and stall me out. Maybe I can even use Taunt. I can use Tauntran, that's fine. Oh, whoops. And we use Timid. That does not look too bad at all. So now we need a good water resist. That's definitely the next thing. Ferrothorn could set up spikes for us, but we're probably going to use a defogger at this point because we're using Garchomp, so not too sure about that. What could I use? Greninja? I feel like Greninja is a little bit flimsy for this team. So I'm not sure about that. I'm going to look up the proper Heatran set. I'm pretty sure this is not as efficient as it could be. Kartana's trash. Sorry, that's just the truth. I guess I could go for Tangrowth or maybe Tapu Bulu as my resistance. Although, no, that conflicts with Garchomp because Garchomp... excuse me. Garchomp, or you know, I could even just use I could use Zygarde because Zygarde and Tapu Bulu don't conflict. Like 1000 Arrows still hits the same under grassy terrain. Excuse me, my throat. But so I guess the whole point was to use Fire Fang, even though, and it clears yeah, it clears up the Z move slot. I can use like Dragon Dance or Coil. Zygarde. I can just use both. I can use both Coil and DD. And that'll be fine. Isn't that a set? Pretty sure that's a set. Oh, not this. 1000 Arrows. Because that still hits Skarmory, so that's fine. That's a-okay. And I can use that as like a... Because Pinsir by itself, even unboosted, is already sort of a breaker. And I'll get a proper EV spread for that when the time comes. Because I could use Tangrowth, but I feel like everybody uses Tangrowth. And I feel it's time to take advantage of the fact that Metagross is not in the tier to break out the Tapu Bulu. I'll make it more of a bulkier spread to take electric types and water types a little bit easier. Although I guess it doesn't really... Greninja still kind of destroys it with Gunk Shot. Greninja's broken, man. Get that thing out of here, bro. I despise Greninja with all of my soul. Adamant +1 still outspeeds Greninja, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, get Greninja out of here. I despise that Pokemon. And I do need some kind of either more priority or a Scarfer to get rid of that thing. Maybe Nihilego? I'm not really feeling that too much. Not really feeling that much at all. I mean, Tangrowth also gets rocked by Gungshot, Ice Beam, Greninja, so it doesn't even matter. I could go for Tapu... No, Tapu Lele conflicts with Pinsir and Zygarde. Well, no, mostly Pinsir, because I don't have E-Speed, so... What else could I use? Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck. It does synergize with Tapu Bulu a little bit. It can take hits from Lele and Greninja, which is the main appeal. What the fuck is Power of Alchemy? Hold on. This Pokemon copies the ability of an ally that faints. That's actually kind of interesting. If I just kill a Greninja and I get its Protean, I mean, for whatever that's worth, because it already only uses stab attacks. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Because I can pursue trap specially based threats with this, and I feel like that is pretty valuable. Pretty valuable indeed. So we got Pursue, we got our knockoff, and our Gungshot. What else does it use? I could even use like, okay, no, I can't use Memento because I'm already using Assault Vest. What am I missing here in my coverage? I guess I could use like... I was gonna say Fire Blast for like Ferrothorn, but nah. Nah. Oh right, it uses Shadow Sneak. So what am I missing here? I'm missing speed, bro. This team is not very fast at all. Maybe I can even use like Scarf Tapu Bulu, just catch everybody off guard with that. Although I'm pretty sure it should outspeed Greninja, right? Does it? I'm not sure. 273 plus 1. Let me check. Alright, wow, it does actually outspeed Tapu Koko. Because it's 409 speed. So that is... I could use that to surprise people. I think that might even outspeed Ash Greninja. Let me check. Because it's only 132. Hold up. It does outspeed it. Oh, okay. Hold on. This can work. Because Bullet Punch Metagross is not in the tier anymore. And Pheromosa is not in the tier anymore. Okay, alright. Okay, let's get this going on. Scarfed Tapu Bulu. I can roll with that. The surprise factor, I suppose. Probably don't need you, and I mean, I guess I could use Ash Greninja as my secondary water resist slash priority. Don't know if I want to use that though. Not sure. I still don't have my defog actually, now that I mention it. So I guess I could just give in and use like Latios. That wouldn't be too bad. Just use shitty defog Latios, okay. At least Metagross is not in the tier anymore. And what else could I use? Draco, Psyshock, Defog, what else? Damn, I'm just noticing Tapu Lele is going to destroy this team. Is going to absolutely annihilate it. T-Wave? It does get the yellow color. That is interesting. Interesting indeed. Not sure what to use. I guess I'll just go with T-Bolt for coverage against like Tapu Fini and stuff like that. And the last Pokemon. What? So far we have Stealth Rock Heatran. We have Coil Dragon Dance Zygarde. Pinsir, Standard Pinsir, Scarf Bulu, Life Orb Latios. What else do we need? We already have 2 water resists, that's fine. We have our Scarfer. I guess something else that is fast and maybe with priority can benefit me, because Tapu Bulu is not exactly a revenge killer. It does outspeed fast Pokemon, but anything that gets like +1, for example, can really do a number on me. I could even go with like Choice Banded Zygarde instead, so I can have that priority extreme speed at the very least. Yeah, I feel like that could be better. Sleep Talk, extreme speed. That could be better. Alright, so in the end, I was gonna go with Magnezone, but I chose Tapu Koko instead because it's a decent Dark Resist. It's fast. I feel like this team just really lacked raw speed in general, even though I do have some strong priority. And in order to synergize with the team better, I went ahead and just gave in and went with Tangrowth. It's just way too good of a glue Pokemon to pass up. I mean, let me just go with. Wait, why am I why am I impish? Hello. Get this relaxed nature, or even I guess what do you call it? Sassy is what people use nowadays, because it already has enough natural defense on its own. So now we got ourselves a pretty clean squad. I'm still really skeptical about Latios. I feel like it's still not the greatest Pokemon in this metagame, because we got Mawile, we got Magearna, and it's just a whole mess there. But let's just go with this and see how we do. And I will pause it until we get a battle. Okay, this looks decent. Looking kind of decent. Rocks, I guess, is Jirachi. Interesting indeed. So I guess I can just lead off with my Heatran. Doesn't really die to too much. Mantine is pretty disgusting slash annoying, but I just want to get rid of this thing. Oh, of course. Hey, he's gonna get. Oh, okay, yep. That's just amazing. Just missed the Magma Storm because he stays in like an idiot, and come on, that's just really whack. Go to Tapu Koko. He's gonna go for Defog or not. Just go for Scald and burns me, of course. And then don't stay in. Just go to your. What are you gonna do? Okay, goes into Jirachi again. That's fine. That's a-okay. Because I can go to Heatran. I'm gonna hit. Oh my god! I'm gonna hit the Magma Storm this time, right? As he goes into Zygarde, that's fine. He's gonna take all that residual damage. Yeah, that's what I like to see. What are you, banded? You banded, my boy? Going into this. He goes for Outrage. I mean, what are you going to do? And then, what I'm going to do is pull the, I want to say I was going to pull the double, but, okay, no, goes into Charizard. That's fine, though. Because I can go into my Zygarde. Charizard Y, okay. And, oh, hello? Oh, you know, maybe he forgot the hidden power. Maybe that was hidden power dark. Maybe he forgot to set it to ice, which would have been a good play. But that would have just allowed me to go into Tapu Koko and click, or Latios, more like. And then double from there into my own Zygarde again. Well, no, my Zygarde would have been dead. I would have doubled into Heatran, gone for the Sun Boosted Magma Storm. Goes into Mantine, I go to the Bloom Doom, and he's gonna die. So, So I guess that was an okay first battle. Maybe it was HP ground? No, they don't run that. We'll go ahead and pause. Okay, this looks like another decent team. I guess Garchomp is the rocks, or Heatran. Could be Heatran as well. Either way, you're gonna lead with Tangrowth on either. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do. Gonna lead Heatran as he leads Greninja, unfortunately, which is like the one thing that I don't have a counter for. So now I have to just go into this, and even then, like, they carry Gunk Shot. Oh, and he spikes. Wait, spikes at what? What kind of Greninja are you? It's not Protean. Unfortunately, I don't have the Hidden Power Fire. But that is an odd... Man, we ain't scared out here. We go straight to Latios. I want to start getting my momentum. As, I'm just going to go for Draco, man. I don't care. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Man, go ahead and die. Just straight up died. Gonna go to Scizor. I'm gonna go for the Defog. Get these hazards up out of here. I don't care if you SD. Doesn't even matter. That didn't even kill me. That's what I like to see. Going to Coco. Probably just gonna go for the Gleam. Or U-turn, that's fine too. Does not get the switch initiative. Yeah, I knew he's gonna stay like an idiot with me. I know how these ladder players think, bro. I know how they think. Absolutely mindless. Goes to Greninja. Alright. Ground type is gone. I'm gonna just go to top of Coco, go for the Volt Switch. Izzy's gonna go to the Celebi. That's fine. That's A-okay. As I can just go right back into Heatran. Now is time. The Hazard War has begun. I can just go for the Stealth Rock. So that little Volturn core ain't gonna work on me anymore. And I'm gonna go for the Bloom Doom. Go ahead and die. Don't be Focus Sash. Yeah, go ahead and die. That's what you get for being greedy with those spikes. Oh, you got your Heatran? Yeah, go ahead and catch this Earth Power. Man, don't be timid. Don't be that dude. Even though Zygarde kind of wins. Oh, okay, I guess he was scarfed. And go ahead and die. That's what I like to see. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I know how these ladder players work. Their feeble minds. So we're going to go ahead and get one last game. I feel like the team is decent. I don't like having to use Latios, but I mean, it is what it is there. I might change it up a little bit, have like SD Garchomp or like an Excadrill or something like that. It's looking like this thing. Focus Sash, I guess. They do carry HP Ice. They are known to carry that. Fortunately, don't have much for it. Yeah, no, that's definitely, that has to be rocks. So I guess I'll just go into my Heatran. And, well, his team is interesting. Is he like Mega Heracross? That would be really interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and pause. As he does lead into Hiligo, like I thought. And I'm just gonna go for Earth Power. Like, I just want to get rid of this thing. Straight up. Wait, this thing... I was gonna say it may have Earth Power of its own. I'll just go for rocks. I guess it's fine. It's fine. I don't think even... I feel like he maybe would just go for Earthquake. I feel like that may just be his play here. And I don't want my Tangrowth poisoned necessarily. I need this still as well. Yeah, I guess I just kind of have to bite the bullet and go to my Tangrowth, yeah, because I knew that was going to happen. Goes for that, though, okay. That's fine, though. The more damage I can get on this, the better. Now I'm gonna just switch out into my Latios. I'm gonna go straight for Psyshock. We don't play around with threats around here. Yup. I know how these people work. Go ahead and get the fuck out of here, my dude. Get out of here. We don't play games with these people. We don't. We play 0 games. Get this defog up out of here. Okay. And now what I can do is even just go into Tapu Koko. Okay, goes into Tangrowth, that's fine. I can just go for the Volt Switch. Could be Zoroark as well. Excadrill's at 51. He just stayed in. He just died. The boy just died. Okay. What were you doing? What were you thinking? That was not a good idea. We'll get one more. Go ahead. Maybe we'll even climb up to 1600s this time. Go ahead. Ooh, this team's looking scary. I have no counters for Kyurem, and that thing is hella bulky as well, so I don't know what I'm gonna do against that. I have no idea. Because I'm so insecure of the idea of Kyurem Black just leading off, I'm just gonna lead off of Latios. I need to pressure that thing. Yup, that's exactly what I... And now I'm gonna pull the double into Heatran on the Scizor or the Excadrill. Fortunately, can't really do anything about that. Yeah. That would have taken a chunk from Draco. I was expecting the Scizor to maybe want to switch in. If he goes for Stealth Rock, like, I just give up. Like, just why? Why would you go for... I guess he's... And I mean, he has a Landorus, so I doubt this is Rocks. Also, who runs 3 ground types? God damn. I'll go ahead and just pause it until he makes a move. Also, it's kind of sad that, like, I want Pinsir to do something. Like, Pinsir hasn't done anything in any of these games. I wanted to do something, just please. Please. Okay, it looks like he did go for Earthquake. Which is fine. Unfortunately, I don't have much to hit the Scizor. What would he go into? Maybe Zapdos, maybe Kyurem again. Knock off those leftovers. Can't really do much to me, actually. I don't see him staying in here, though. I mean, I beat you 1v1. Right? Right. He goes into Kyurem once again. Could be Earth Power Kyurem, so that's why I'm kind of iffy. Kind of iffy about staying in here. As he Fusion Bolts. Is he... I am just going to recover here. If he's Scarfed, then I guess I'll know now if he switches out. Well, I mean, he should switch out anyway if he's not Scarfed. Yeah, this is why I said that Latios I don't think is that great right now, because like Excadrill can just kind of switch in on me and take advantage of just about everything I can do to it. He'll probably go for something like Iron Head. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. I almost want to just go for Defog. And then go into my Pinsir. Oh, you know, I completely forgot about Zapdos. Forgot about that thing. But I'm going to pull the double, because I know Zapdos is kind of free for him. Yep, there it is. There it is, Bop. I can just go for Recover here. I'll just start going for Psyshock. I need to... Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, that wasn't the play. That was not the play. Just gonna go for Defog here. Okay. As he goes for the Iron Head, which is also alright. And now it is time. It is time for my Zygarde. Well, it's probably Jolly, actually, so that's kind of... that was kind of a misplay on my part. He could have easily just set up his rocks again. And, ooh, this dude is not having a fun time with this thing. Not at all. Go ahead and take another one. Now he's in range of HP Ice from my Tapu Koko, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. What'd you go into? You go into Kyurem Black? What to do against this thing? This thing is still valuable. What kind of Kyurem is this? Hello? Friend? Alright, it's time to get my rocks up. Get the rocks up. And I basically just want to force a situation where it's either he kills me or he does something about the hazards. Yeah, not sure what's up with this Kyurem. If it was slower than my Zygarde, does that mean this is faster? Oh, nope. Nope. Yeah, okay. Gonna just go into Tapu Koko. He should be in range of my Fairy move. That did a lot, did some damage. I do have, its Wise Glasses boosted, Stab, Dazzling Gleam should take him out. Alright. And I'm expecting a BP here. No reason not to. Yup, there it is. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and go for Magma Storm. Don't miss. Please don't miss. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. And like, if he goes for Outrage, that's a free Tapu Koko switch in. Oh, he's this set. Good. Because I have HP Ice for that. That's not a problem. Sub-talk? Who does that? What? Who uses that? Goes into Scizor, okay. Like I said, not a problem. What are you gonna go for? SD? You're gonna go for U-turn. Because I am kind of expecting a U-turn, actually. I need Heatran alive. Tapu Koko is kind of expendable. Yup, there it is. Oh my god, that crit was devastating. I'm so sorry about that, my dude. Because I mean, as soon as I weakened that though, then my Pinsir just kind of ran through his team, so to speak. Because Zygarde was definitely slower because it was the sub-toxic set. And yeah, sorry dude. And then, now it's just a matter of not choking this. I think just T-bolting is the play here. Ooh, he decides to SD, okay. But that's not going to be enough, my friend. That is not going to be enough. Because they call me Pinsir. And I am here. Oh, well, I could have just gone to Pinsir there. I'm an idiot. I should have just done that. Just gonna go for Bloom Doom, as that doesn't kill, but that's fine, because now finally Pinsir gets to do something. I'm so happy about that. Come on, just go ahead and get the Mega. That's what I like to see. Alright. So, climbing on up to the near the 1600s, which is like mid-ladder for OU. I'm right? Yeah, that's like mid-ladder. Barely. So, yeah.